Oh, a little hack-a-Drummond.
Yeah.
Up 29. Whoa.
Against Chicago, the Celtics went for a hack-a-Drummond while being up by almost 30. Running up the score on a 30-point lead is insane, but Boston had a good reason for it. You see, these were the standings on the final day. So in order for them to get that final fourth spot and advance in the quarterfinals, the Celtics needed to catch up to the plus 18-point differential of New York. And this is where the chaos begins. The two games were played at the same time, and right at this moment in the third quarter, with the Knicks up by only 1 and Boston up by 31, the Celtics caught up to the point differential and even had a 12-point advantage on New York. If the games ended like this, they would advance to the quarterfinals. But the thing is, you could see that both of these teams were playing with a sense of urgency and had the in-season tournament score in the back of their minds.
Not good. Quickly tries another one. In and out. Robinson on the follow! Oh, what a slam from Mitchell Robinson!
So the Knicks really ramped it up in the fourth, especially Emmanuel Quickly, who scored 16 in the final period and helped his team get a huge 24-point win. These 24 plus the 18 that they had on the Celtics meant that Boston would have to win by more than 42 points. And they actually tried and kept their starters in the game up until the very end on a 30-point blowout, but it was just too much for them. The chaos didn't end there, however, because here are the quarterfinal matchups and you see that the Celtics actually advanced and will play against the Pacers. But the calculations about how they got there were something like this legendary clip from inside the NBA.
They'd be number 5 if the Spurs lose, the Rockets win, and the Grizzlies lose. Number 6 if the Spurs lose, and the Rockets and the Grizzlies win. The Clippers, meantime, will be number 2 if the Clippers win and the Spurs and Rockets.
45, 22.
Number 3 if the Clippers win and the Spurs win, or if the Clippers win, the Rockets win and the Spurs lose, or if the Clippers lose and the Rockets.
Underdog.
I'll break down what actually happened with Boston at the end of this video, because now we gotta move on to another wild ending.
All over the floor. Lowry 3. Oh, what a shot! Kyle Lowry!
Playing without Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero, the Heat had a 3-point lead late in the game against the Bucks, and winning it meant that they would advance in the quarterfinals, potentially knocking the Bucks out of the tournament. Bam had a monster game, but man, if Milwaukee goes out to a big night from a 37-year-old Kyle Lowry and Josh Richardson, who bounced around 6 different teams in the last 4 years, that would have been crazy. But this was just as crazy.
Antetokounmpo 3. Rebound off the fingertips of Adebayo. Back to Lillard, a triple.
This is who needs the ball.
Moments later, we got this.
They take it in. Middleton, corner 3. Goal! What a shot, make it a 2.
And then
Middleton taking it in. Off to Lopez. Shot clock at 6 with a flush.
So the Bucks survived this game and will face off against the Knicks. In the West, Houston were playing for their own destiny, and with a win against Dallas, who were out of it anyways, the Rockets would advance. So Jalen Green and company were fired up for this one. But so were the Mavs, as they had an answer to every Rocket point.
They're trying not to switch. They're keeping Brooks on it.
Luka scores.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
And there was even some chippiness and trash talk.
And here he is attacking the basket, but missing.
Did you see that? Still talking. Luka just told him no way on the post.
But at the end, a 41-point game from Luka, capped off by this amazing hook shot at the end, killed the dreams of this young roster for the Rockets. However, the chaos is nowhere near ending. Follow Gobert here for the entire possession at the end of the game against the Thunder. Look at his incredible defensive intensity. Rudy was so hyped that he fist pumped here in the middle of the play. And he stays with it, contesting one final time on this shot that ends up being an air ball. Unbelievable defense, and the rumors are true, he's absolutely back to his Defensive Player of the Year level from a couple of years ago. This game also went down to the wire, but Anthony Edwards got injured and left the game, so Minnesota needed another hero. And they found it in Troy Brown Jr.
Gives it to Brown. Brown driving, hanging, and scoring!
OKC didn't give up though and played the foul game till the very end, eventually securing an opportunity to send the game into overtime.
Timberwolves up 3. Giddey finds SGA. Gonna fire from deep. Can't hit. Anderson the board. Timberwolves win.
The Timberwolves held on to win this game that ended up being meaningless for both teams, but set up the ultimate showdown between Sacramento and Golden State. Golden State has to win by 12 points or more to advance over Sacramento. The Kings had an 11-point cushion here, but right out of the gate that was gone as the Warriors came out swinging and quickly built a 24-point lead. The Kings were fighting for their tournament chances first and foremost, trying to get the lead down to 11, but De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, and the rest of the Kings got so hot on the comeback run that they came all the way back and actually took over the lead.
So the Kings have an answer. Using up a lot of energy to come back. Vezenkov got it! Oh! It's the Sasha Vezenkov game!
Still, despite all that effort, Sacramento was down by 4 with 50 seconds to go and the Dubs had the ball. So then, the real madness starts unfolding.
Right on him. Herder, extra pass, Monk now, sidestep, three-pointer, it's good!
The arena is about to explode, and under that pressure, Draymond commits a turnover, setting the stage for this incredible play at the end.
Kings have a chance to take the lead here. Wiggins with 5 fouls. Monk drives on him. Monk hangs, and he scores! What a basket! Malik Monk gives the Kings the lead.
Unbelievable. All they gotta do now is just watch out for Steph Curry.
Clock ticks. Curry with the ball. Puts it up. That's it.
The Kings win and advance to the quarterfinals while the Warriors are out of the tournament in the most improbable ending. So this is how things look in the West. Lakers vs Phoenix and Sacramento vs the Pelicans. Amazing. Now, I haven't forgotten that I gotta explain just how the Celtics found themselves here. This was the situation on the last day. The Magic are first and they won the head-to-head matchup against the Celtics, which is the first tiebreaker. So even with a Celtics win, Orlando would advance. However, the Magic themselves lost to Brooklyn, and now you have a situation where Orlando beat Boston, Boston beat Brooklyn, and Brooklyn beat Orlando. And in the case where all three teams have the same score and all lost against each other, the second tiebreaker is activated, which is the point differential. So the fact that Brooklyn won their final game as well and tied the standings activated the second tiebreaker, which meant that the Celtics have the best point differential in the group and won it. So this is how they ended up in the quarterfinals in a mind-blowing turn of events. Did you understand all of that? I didn't think so. Anyway, the last day of the group stage was crazy, and I can't believe that I'm saying this, but I'm actually excited for what's to come. However, the in-season tournament has a dark side as well, and I exposed everything in this video right here, so check it out. That's it for now, subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.